Hey guys, hope you are doing well. So what an amazing week. Bitcoin is sidewaving, consolidating in a narrow symmetrical triangle, and we see few altcoins are pumping, and still we are in recession. My name is Mike Denkler from CorionX, and I'm bringing you the most important crypto news, technical analysis, altcoin, NFT, DeFi gems every day to keep you updated and educated. Also, I should state that nothing in this video can be considered as a financial or investment advice, so everything just for your education and entertainment purposes only. So guys, smash those like, push the bell and notification, or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Smashing those like helping out the YouTube algorithm. So guys, I am here now in Athens, Greece, at a startup conference that they are just learning about crypto, and I'm here helping them out. So that was a nice juicy conference, and hope we will see Greece increasing crypto adoption and then becoming a winner of the blockchain and crypto industry. So a lot of like-minded startups and like-minded young people here. So let's go and share my screen. As you see, a few alts, especially like Luna and USD is pumping, but after coming back from the ashes, we still don't know if Luna and USD will survive or not. But XMR is holding quite well, and also Loopring, Celo, Sand and Wemix are pumping. Let's go and check our favorite indicator, the crypto fear and greed index. It is at 11, so still in the extreme fear zone. Yesterday it was 12, so not too much happened. And if we are looking back, it also dipped at 8 last week. So this is getting really serious. Investors are so fearful, and when investors are too worried, that could be a good buying opportunity, but the prices can go lower. So let's go and check our first news. Bitcoin finally due for $32,800 as long-term BTC price metric flashes overvalued. So what so Bitcoin is overvalued or oversold? So Bitcoin broke through 29,400 and run towards the next resistance zone. If we hold 29,400, we will be good towards 32,800, and also this chart looks pretty interesting at 30,400. Metrics hints BTC price overvalued. So what are these metrics? So we have a significant change in the net value to golden cross indicator, where it has reached its most overvalued position since April last year, before the dip to the June lows. So according to CryptoQuant, so this is the net value to realized value indicator, and this is the golden cross when crossing these lines, and it seems that it's overbought, but I don't think that this is the case. But this NVT golden cross metric shows this. So next piece of news is investors unfazed by Bitcoin and crypto sell-off, says Grayscale CEO Michael Sonnenschein. So what so the World Economic Forum is going on in Davos, Switzerland, and Michael Sonnenschein, founder of Grayscale, just said that I think we have to examine crypto in the context of what's been happening in the broader markets. You have seen rising rates in US has caused a lot of volatility in a lot of different asset classes, crypto along with it. The recent sell-offs, from what we are hearing from investors, has not deterred them. If anything, they are looking at it opportunistically, and pullback like this is nothing new in the crypto space. Our standpoint on this is largely when you are looking at something like Bitcoin, you are looking at something that for us really does look, feel and act like a digital gold. So digital gold, if you are look out over a longer time horizon, you will see crypto being uncorrelated to other asset classes although oftentimes it is scrutinized because we do only have the last 10 plus years of trading history to really examine. We are spending a lot of time in DC, and that's also a reason that the Grayscale team is here in Davos. Regulation around crypto and the entire ecosystem is paramount. One thing that we really would like to see on the hands of the White House executive order, what you have seen out of the UK government, what you have seen in Germany recently. A lot of governments are moving their policies and procedures forward, and we would like the US to do the same thing. We need to see regulation beyond this just enforcement, so that we have the proper regulatory frameworks to foster the innovation, to create job growth, to create products and services, to ensure that the innovation around this technology remains in the US and we don't lose our competitive advantage there. So this is well said. Hope also the US rulemakers and regulators are listening this. So next, crypto strategist says Bitcoin primed for a bounce as US stock market flashes bullish signals. So crypto trader Kevin Svensson is saying this, and also he sees this downward trending trend line, and he expects that that can push Bitcoin price as low as 20,000, and then he sees a bounce there. So we'll see if this happens. I'm not sure, but better to be prepared with to all cases that can happen. So Bitcoin price bottom signals flash as fear and greed index matches March 2020 lows. So yeah, so this is this falling wedge, and that signaling if there will be a double bottom as it was at the beginning of this year, then the bounce can come, and then this falling wedge would broke up. Let's check these charts, and what we see here, fear and greed level, and so this is when you see 8, that median 30-day return almost 30%, medium 60-day return 60%. So when is so low, then we have higher, we can prepare for higher returns, and the average day return is almost 30%. So cool. Turns out the strategy where you hold it for less time produced greater results, meaning the strategy where you sold after fear and greed rose above 35. Yellow line in the chart below producer better results than a reading of 50 orange and 80 red. So better to buy when we are in fear and sell when we are turning into the greed. More indicators signaling bottom. So the Glassnode MVRZ Z-score, which assesses when Bitcoin is undervalued, overvalued based on its fair value, and this is showing that Bitcoin is undervalued. And another chart is the long-term holder SOPR. So this is signaling also that we might be at the bottom. So the SOPR, long-term holders and short-term holders, profit and loss. I think this is the name of this SOPR indicator. So long-term output profit ratio. So long-term output profit ratio. Sell-off warnings remain for BTC, so we can still expect some sell-off, and the correlation with the Nasdaq 100 is still intact, and also the 200-day moving average is supporting now Bitcoin. Towards the upside, 30,500 has been a strong resistance area over the last week. If BTC breaks out of resistance, 35,000 is the next key resistance area. Next piece of news is, after predicting 40,000 US dollar Bitcoin, Guggenheim now sees a crash to 8,000. So let's quote, when you break below 30,000 consistently, $8,000 is the ultimate bottom. So I think we have a lot more room to the downside, especially with the Fed being restrictive. So guys, I don't understand this news. So Guggenheim pumped Bitcoin and said that it will go to 300,000. Now they want to see a crash to 8,000, and they are arguing when it would broke 30,000, then it would go back to 8,000. So I don't see any correlation, but this is news that they can freak out. They can let freak out you and buy your Bitcoin for cheap. So Ethereum gas fees drops to the lowest since July 2021. ETH in accumulation. So average gas fees are at extreme low, costing traders just 2.5 per US dollar transaction currently. So this is also huge compared to other blockchains. This is the lowest ETH cost level since July historically. So ETH price rise after average transactions dip below 5 US dollars. So let's see this. Ethereum under accumulation phase. We see the wallets have grown their balance from 8 million of Ethereum in March to from 28 to 29 million Ethereum as a date, and they purchased more and more Ethereum. As you see here, they are accumulating, and the big wallets are buying more and more Bitcoin. ETH whale addresses holding between 1 to 10 ETH have grown from 1.14 million addresses to 1.19 million addresses. So this is a clear sign of accumulation. Next piece of news is Ethereum price drops below 2,000 US dollar. On-chain data hints at Ethereum accumulation phase. So this is the on-chain data, and this is in accumulation phase. So guys, let's go and check my Twitter. Definitely follow me and CorionX platform, and also Laserpunk on Twitter, and also check all these charts. This is the falling wedge, and also give a like and share. Who would be happy with 100 to 500% altcoin bounce? Everybody would happy. Should hear out the bearish case on its dump on the horizon. So definitely watch out all this news. And this is the final stage of the bull run is still to come according to this chart. So guys, let's go and check out our farms. If you are holding ARC20 version of CorionX, go to Uniswap. If you are holding Binance Smart Chain version, go to PancakeSwap. Provide some liquidity and earn up juicy 330% APRs. So guys, if I'm looking on the Bitcoin chart, I see a symmetrical triangle, and we are going into the apex of this triangle. So I expect a huge move to come. Also, you see volume is going down. So either breaking down or up. Then we will get a clear trading setup, and then also volume should be observed, and if the volume is coming, then opening the trade. So guys, what Ethereum is doing, so Ethereum is back to below 2,000 US dollar. The chart is less bullish than the Bitcoin chart, but also Bitcoin chart, this triangle had have a downward trending movement, so there is a chance it will break down. So guys, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something. Smash those like, push the bell notification on, subscribe to the channel. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.